Hello! We are Apex Twins,
Carly.
and Matilda.
And a few months ago, we decided that we wanted to cycle from the UK
To Croatia.
and maybe even further.
On the ferry to the Netherlands, we bumped into Frauke and Kieran, whom I'd met in Bangkok in 2018 as they cycled from Vietnam to the Netherlands.
Frauke and Kieran decided to make it their mission to raise money for 30 refugee children that had to flee conflict in Myanmar. In 2018, the children lost their funding, and now the only support they receive is from Cycle for Good.
Because of coronavirus, Frauke and Kieran have had trouble raising the money due to COVID restrictions.
So we've decided to join with Cycle for Good.
And Cycle for Good. If you're enjoying following our journey and want to help us help these kids,
There is a link in our bio where you can donate to our fundraising page.
all of the money goes towards feeding, educating, providing shelter and hygiene for these children.
Instructions and notices are posted throughout the ship, and it is important that you observe them while on board.
Where are we, Carly?
We're in the sea.
We're in the Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
Nu mag je Nederlands spreken.
So, just pulled myself together, composed myself and dried my eyes. Just had the scariest experience that I've had for a very long time.
So we just arrived at the border in Holland, and we get taken away by a border force escort, and they took us to a
He had a
tiny
gun.
room. He had a gun, and they took our passports and they took our phones, and they were like, "What are you doing here?"
They locked us in the room.
And basically they were under the impression that we were coming into the EU to work, which we can't do without a visa as non-EU citizens.
Fuck Brexit. But basically, like, we thought we'd cover our asses and be like, look, like, to prove that we're on our way to Germany. Like, we've got this email from a family friend saying we're coming to stay at theirs and do some beekeeping, and they read that and thought that meant that we were going to be earning money. So basically, we were just reading to them off of the German government website that UK citizens are allowed to travel to Germany if they're double vaccinated, which we are.
And the best part of it all is that we thought we would have to get to the Netherlands and leave the Netherlands again within 12 hours, because that's what you have to do if you're in transit. But that only applies if you came on a fucking plane.
So now we don't got to rush to
now
Germany.
We haven't got to get on a train and go straight to Germany. We can cycle all the way through the Netherlands and not cheat at all.
Exactly. And so we're going to get to Rotterdam tonight and sleep very well, I hope. Big love. We are in Europe. Woo! I just thought, like you all know, we're safe. And
Yay.
Big love.
After all the drama of our entry into the Netherlands, Frauke and Kieran told us to wait where we were and came back to cycle with us part of the way to Rotterdam. We were so excited to be finally on our way, and the big, wide, flat cycle paths of the Netherlands were the perfect place for us to get used to the weight on our bikes and train up for the start of our journey. If you're interested in doing a cycle tour, I can't recommend the Netherlands enough as a starting point. The whole country is super cycle friendly. There's cycle lanes everywhere and everyone respects your rights. And it's all flat, so it's a great place to cover loads of miles without really having to push yourself too hard.
So we just found a spot to wild camp for the night. but we're not going to put the tent up until it's dark because there is a footpath where we're visible from, but like a lady said, if we say we're fishing, then it should be fine. But it's so beautiful.
We do look like two fishermen.
Yeah, she looks like a fisherman. In private little beach. Gonna go for a dip in the morning. But yeah, what a day. Day 2. Woo. Just woke up next to this beautiful lake. Or river. I think it might be a river. There's big boats coming along it. Such a peaceful night's sleep. And now we're gonna go carry our bikes up a massive hill because the path is up there, and we jumped over a fence and carried the bikes over down, and then carried our bikes down. So and now we're gonna go back up and cycle. Had a nice big breakfast of porridge and
coffee tea bags.
Yeah, we found coffee tea bags, which is really good. And yeah, absolutely left no trace behind. No one would ever know we were. Yet another ferry across more Dutch water. Yeah, this one was a lot cheaper, which is good. Oh, what's going on with my necklace? There we go.
We're gonna be there in about 20 seconds.
Mum just arrived. So, oh my God! Mum and Barney have just driven all the way from Germany with a boat on their roof, and now she's back. And now this lady's gonna take a photo of her.
Hello.
That was amazing.
Hello, Barney.
Well done. Hello, camera.
Yeah.
Where's my sister gone? Give her back. I just had my last day at work at Infineon Technologies yesterday.
Woo!
And we've just driven since 5 in the morning with a boat on top of the car.
Woohoo!
Laser.
Very nice.
And we have met Matilda and Carly. It's exciting.
At Lidl.
On our way back to England. Passing right past each other at lunchtime.
And now they're gonna take us out for lunch because yeah.
Exactly.
We
Because
deserve it.
Might be a strange combination.
It works.
I didn't know peanut sauce was
Dutch chips, baby. I love you both.
Love you too. Whoa. Bye.
So we just had a little lunch with my mum and my brother on their way back from Germany, and it was lovely to see them, but we had to cut it a bit short because we haven't gone as far as we'd have liked to go today so far. But we are approaching the German border, and we're hoping to arrive in Cologne tomorrow night to go and see my friend Nila, who I spent a couple months with in Vietnam, travelling around on motorbikes. So, day 4 now.
We did our first 100k day yesterday.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, it was. My butt really hurts. Your butt really hurts.
I'm pretty sure I'm getting some kind of blisters going on right now.
And tonight
Lovely.
we're gonna arrive in Cologne.
Yeah, we are just like this far away from the German border on the map. Like we'll be there in half an hour. And then we'll get to Cologne. It's around another 100k to get there today, but we can do that. We're strong. Stayed on a nice little cute campsite last night because we really needed a shower.
It was a sweaty, dusty day.
Yeah, wasn't another one for wild camping, but yeah, we shall get to Cologne tonight and hopefully update you then. So we've been cycling all morning, and then we found this beautiful little farm shop. The fresh tomatoes. We got some apples and bits for lunch, and then
Turns out we're in Germany now.
yeah, so we crossed the border already without realizing. But really cute little farm shop here. But woo, we did it. So we just got to Cologne. It's really fucking hot. We're very sweaty. How are you feeling, Carly? We did it.
Dehydrated.
Another 100k. We're gonna go find some salty snacks. So we just locked our bikes up in Cologne, and this is where we stayed last night. This is our dance studio. Give us a tour.
So this is the living room. Here's
Yeah, today is going to be a lot slower. We're going to collect bits and bobs that we've been missing, like Tupperware pots and really fun, exciting stuff. Sort that out today and have another half day this afternoon because my knee is playing up a little bit, so I want to watch out for that over the next few days. So I just come into Globetrotter to try and find some camping gas in Cologne. This is the coolest outdoor shop I've ever been to in my life. What? Just wanna go swimming now. So we decided not to leave Cologne today. It's a lot of rain and we had a load of tasks to try and get done before we left.
Very long time.
A long time and a lot of stress. But yeah, we decided to find a cute little place to eat where, I mean, most of the food that is local to Germany is very bread and gluten based, so I've been struggling a lot to find cheap food that I can eat. So we just found this lovely little Thai restaurant and had a lovely curry, and it was like £5 each. Yeah, really warm inside, and we're gonna have to go back out into the rain for a bit, but Mila said we can use the dance studio again for another night, so we will head towards Munich tomorrow and yeah, be back in the tent finally. I'm excited to be back in the tent.
Me too. It feels weird having walls around me.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we will leave Cologne to start the next leg of our journey to Munich, and we will be cycling along the Rhine River for a few days before breaking off to head towards Munich and facing the first serious hills of the trip so far.
Now, this is far too many people for one boat.
That's too many people.
That's definitely too many people. For one, how many people have we got there? That's ridiculous. We crazy. What are we doing?
We're here in Cologne.
Cycling to
Just
Croatia,
vibing.
he said.